The Agro-Industrial Park in Jericho. Palestine, the cradle of civilization and center for intellectual, cultural, and ethno-religious tolerance for centuries. The unique blend between modernity and authenticity, and central hub for international trade. The major link between East and West, and magnet for investors and traders. Located in the heart of the Middle East at the eastern edge of the Mediterranean Sea, Palestine enjoys preferential access to the European, U.S., and Middle Eastern markets. The Palestinian economy is growing steadily, and its potential is promising. The agricultural sector has the potential to stimulate immediate economic recovery, supported by the abundant agricultural resources. The Jordan River Rift Valley is endowed with rich fresh fruits and vegetables due to its favorable climate, fertile soil, and abundant water resources. The food processing industry, one of the major industries in Palestine, produces packaged and canned fruits and vegetables, processed meat and dairy products that could substantially invigorate the economy. Supported by a productive and competitive Palestinian labor force, this industry proves to be highly attractive to investors. With the introduction of the Industrial Estates and Free Zones Law and the Investment Incentives Law, investors can benefit from a wide spectrum of incentives, including income tax and fixed assets exemptions, free movement of capital and profits, export duty exemptions, and preferential access to regional and international markets.
The Palestinian economy is growing day by day according to the stability and according to the security. We are supporting the private sector by direct action to build the infrastructures, roads, power, water, sewage, security, anything they need it, we are ready to do it. We issue many laws. First, we have a good new law about the company's law. We have an income tax law. Also, we have developed already the investment law. Arab countries and Europe, we have the contracts with them to accept our product, the Palestinian product, without any taxation. And this is a good advantage for the Palestinian. At the same time, with the United States, also there is another agreement, accept our product without any taxation.
Backed by a solid network of infrastructure services, the Palestinian economy boasts a network of arterial roads connecting the various cities, advanced power and water supply grids, telecommunication and internet companies, banks, insurance and shipping companies, as well as marketing and advertising firms. The Palestinian Industrial Estates and Free Zones Authority, PFSA, is responsible for formulating policies and overseeing all aspects of establishing, constructing, administering, and promoting industrial estates in Palestine. It also monitors and evaluates their operational performance. PFSA is also the only entity investors have to deal with. It undertakes investment promotion for industrial estates while providing one-stop shop services, covering company registration and industrial licensing for establishments.
The Palestinian Industrial Estate and the Free Zone Authority (PFZA) is responsible for formulating policies and overseeing all aspects of establishing, constructing, administrating, and promoting industrial estate in Palestine. It also supervises budget implementation as well as the continuous evaluation of their operational performance.
Out of its commitment to promoting peace and prosperity in the region, the Japanese government has been keen to act as a facilitator to promote and build confidence in regional economic cooperation between the Middle Eastern countries, particularly Palestine, Jordan, and Israel. A landmark effort towards peace in the Middle East made independently by Japan was the proposal of the Corridor for Peace and Prosperity Initiative that sought economic development in the Jordan River Rift Valley through cooperation among the Palestinian National Authority, Israel, Jordan, and Japan. Based on the initiative, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, has provided technical assistance on the project for strengthening the support system focusing on sustainable agriculture in Jericho and the Jordan River Rift Valley. A feasibility study on water resources development and management and the feasibility study on an agro-industrial park in the Jordan River Rift Valley have been completed. In line with the Corridor for Peace and Prosperity initiative and accepted by members of the four-party consultative unit formulated among Palestine, Jordan, Israel, and Japan, the Agro-Industrial Park aims at improving agriculture, promoting the agro-industry, and enhancing the competitiveness of the export market in Palestine. Encompassing a total area of more than 111 hectares, the Agro-Industrial Park is strategically located in the southern fringe of Jericho City in the Jordan River Rift Valley. Due to close proximity to Jordan through the Allenby Bridge, this park is expected to attract investors planning to export their products to Middle Eastern and European countries. Construction of the park is scheduled to commence in 2009 under the international cooperation of Palestine, Jordan, Israel, and Japan. Equipped with all the basic infrastructure and support services, including access roads, water and electricity supplies, wastewater treatment, solid waste management, and many others, these facilities will be developed under a proper role-sharing model between the public and private sectors. The park is also supported by a Business Development Services Center that will assist tenant enterprises in their business operation. Out of 50 domestic enterprises interviewed in the development study on the Agro-Industrial Park, more than 40 local enterprises and manufacturing companies showed interest in investing in the park. Targeting both domestic and foreign investments, the Agro-Industrial Park puts its priority in food processing, agribusiness trading in fresh vegetables and fruits, as well as logistics and packaging services. Exports from the Agro-Industrial Park will target Jordan, the Gulf countries, and Europe. The Agro-Industrial Park will assist the tenant enterprises through business development services, such as marketing and promotion, facilitation of exhibitions and trade fairs, quality control, technical upgrading, as well as various logistical issues. The park will also include all the infrastructure services needed to support investors. The incentives for investors are abundant and include income tax exemptions, simplification of export procedures, financial access, preferential rent, as well as easy access to qualified labor. Access of people, raw materials, and finished goods from and to the Agro-Industrial Park will be seamlessly facilitated and coordinated by the partner countries. The park will also be safely protected by an on-site security system that conforms to the highest standards. Palestinians are warm and welcoming people. They are well educated and many speak English and other languages. They are entrepreneurial and creative by nature, and many have international experience. The Palestinian labor force is productive, competitive, and versatile, and would be a great